Hi guys, and welcome back to Vicky's Corner. My dear, that's why I come and tell you one story. That a lost daughter of 20 years finally located her parents. Like she located her parents, okay? Now, wow, if I tell you this story, Ko go catch your bone. Like you will just say this one is God. Now, see what happened. A couple that have been looking for children for years finally got pregnant. And as they got pregnant, 20 years old, they lost their child. Now, they got pregnant and the doctor told the doctor in Enugu, okay, told this woman that she's carrying twins, a boy and a girl. When this lady gave birth, they brought only a boy and told her that that's the only surviving child, that the girl died. And that's how the parents did not even ask the doctor anything. They only that they've been looking for a child since finally they have a child. They don't want to know whether na two come out or na one. They carry their child go house. This stolen girl now was sold to another woman that was working with Federal Road Safety Corps. So this woman was training this girl that she bought from the hospital. So during the ASU strike now, if you know you're in Nigeria, you know that for now our system, our universities have been on strike. So this girl now said that she doesn't want to be lazy or she don't want to sit down one place waiting for school to resume. So let her go and learn tailoring. She decided to go and learn fashion designing. So she decided to go to one shop. Now the shop that she went to learn this fashion designing belonged to her biological parents. It belonged to her biological parents. So now she was learning the fashion designing. Now, her mother is not the one that actually was teaching her. So they employed somebody that was teaching those that came to learn, right? So neighbors, when I asked him that, are you related to the landlords of this shop? You look like them, oh. The guy would think maybe normal. And as I am like, if I'm walking on the street, people always say I look like one of my friends or the other. Even in my office, I look like one of my friends. Now, the time I brought one of my friends to the screen, I told her it's my twin. Some people felt it's my twin because we look alike, but we don't look. See, we just look alike, but she's just a friend that has turned a sister, right? So this girl, every time they keep telling her that this woman looks like you. Even the parents, they have been hearing it, but they just felt it's coincidence, mere coincidence, right? So one day, the girl was having eye issue like my own, now that she need a glass. So she couldn't afford the glasses. So and madam now, because probably the madam now built this bond. Somehow, where sometimes you're working somewhere, somebody will just love you unconditionally, right? The mother probably because they had been telling her that the girl looked like her, and because she doesn't have a daughter, she just probably took the girl as her daughter, right? So she now took this girl to the hospital, to their family clinic, where the man that was, the doctor was checking her son's eye. That means the twin brother also had same eye issue. So she took the girl there. When the doctor checked, the prescription of the glasses was same this thing prescription with her son's own, the same problem, right? Glasses, we all have a different prescription. My prescription might be different from yours, right? Me, I can't see far, but I can see close, right? So the doctor was not like, madam, this is your daughter. You didn't tell me you have a daughter, or because this girl's prescription is same thing with your son's own. The woman said, no, it's just my, work, someone that works with me, just a staff. Oh. The man said, okay. When this woman got home, she now decided to check, the boy's prescription. It was the same. She now called the girl and asked her, please, what is your date of birth? When this girl said it was the same date of birth, do you know the place they gave birth to? Say Enugu. Ask your mother which hospital they gave birth to you. When the girl came back the next day and told her it was the same hospital, that was when this couple said, no, this coincidence, it's too much. It's too much. They need to check because they know that they had a lost child, right? They felt the girl is dead and it's a girl. So they know that something must be wrong somewhere because they did not bury that child. You get the point? And that is how they took this girl and went and did DNA. In fact, they took the twin, used that, and went and did DNA. Even with them, do you know that it came out 99.9% positive? And whenever DNA say 99.9%, people are family members. And that's how these people found their lost child for 20 years. This girl walked into their shop. And that is how some persons now will be walking and passing their parents on the streets without knowing. Because as we are like this, some people, not be your papa born you, not be your mama born you. It's the truth. It's just the truth. Now until they find out, now you go know. And so that was how the police now started investigating the matter. Oh. And then the mother finally confessed that yes, that she couldn't give birth. Her husband left her something, so she tried to have a baby, and then she met with the doctor, and they quack. Because someone that will sell a baby out, no matter how many profession you have, in fact, no matter how many books you don't read, how many qualifications you don't get, you are not a real doctor. Because in their ethics, it is wrong for you to sell a baby. Even as a nurse, it is wrong for you to sell a baby. Talk less of a doctor. Because that guy, I know that police is going to arrest him. In fact, he went against their ethics. He has done the worst, carrying somebody child to give to another person. So the police is after this doctor and is running for his life. Hey. So this story, got to my husband, and he decided that, baby, you need to share this story. Come and share this story, because this thing this man did, they are going to retrieve his license. Hey, yes. MD can is going to retrieve his license. They are going to retrieve his license. Because you have done the worst. If they catch that guy, he's losing his license. His license to practice as a doctor in Nigeria is gone. He cannot even practice anywhere in the world. Now, let me now advise people. You see this story? This story might just look like, oh, it's just a normal story. It happened to somebody. It can be happening to you. It might even happen to you, and it might have even happened to you. When somebody tell you your baby is dead, God forbid, we don't pray for that. But if in the hospital something happens and they say, oh, madam, something happened, though, we lost your child, tell them to give your child to you, so that you go and bury your child by yourself. I know that sometimes, due to emotions and so on, some mothers will say, I don't want to see, just bury him and all that. Sometimes your child is alive. And also, be going to government hospitals or very good private hospitals. All these private hospitals where some people will just go open one room private hospital, two rooms private hospital. Please stay away. Because now those people, now then they find money in any way to build their brand small. So they go do anything. Let me tell you, because you're a professional doesn't mean that if you have a bad mind, you cannot do things. Yes, it's only some person that will say, no matter what, even if they are dying, they will never go against the profession. Yes. As a medical lab scientist, it has happened before, that I have heard that a colleague, a woman wanted to marry a particular man. She loved this man so much. And when they checked, they were both AS. And this woman now said she wants to go and redo her own in another lab. She now went to one private lab, very small place that probably did not even have the license to practice. She now went and met them that they should forge her results, that she turned her own to AA. And this lab scientist now turned it because of money that she had to pay. And that was how, after years, when they had a baby and the baby turned SS, they say, how come AA and SS can never bring AA and AS can never bring SS baby? They found that it was this woman. She went and forged it. And then when they went back to the clinic to go and look for that male scientist, he was on the run. And that's how he lost his license to practice. So you see, this is our profession. As long as you go school, all the school where you go, if you misbehave, if you kill patient the way you're not supposed to, or you do something where they against, they go collect your license. And that's how moment they collect your license, it can't be like say you no get certificate to practice. All your 5 years in school, plus 1 year internship, plus another year youth service, 7 years where you don't hustle, everything gone. Yes, so my people. So please, if they say your pikin something, like say you want to see it, you want to see, because some people are dubious. No matter what, some people, no matter the training you give them in school, their heart is black. So guys, please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and share this video if you can, so that other women can learn from these guys. Bye.